Hello my friends, welcome to my BlizzCon 2018 vlog. Apparently Chris Metzen's doing my intro. Thanks Chris. No, this is my first ever vlog and I tell you what, I'm not good at vlogging. I'm really not. I'm not so much a vlogger as I am a content creator / influencer. Oh my god. But no, seriously. Before we get into the meat of the video, I would like to take the opportunity to first thank the beautiful people at Blizzard ANZ from the very bottom of my heart for affording me this amazing and unique opportunity. I love you guys so very much and I hope this does you guys proud. Love yous. Alrighty, let's get into it. So, my intention for this entire thing is to take you guys on a sort of a virtual tour around the entire convention center and hitting up all the demo stations, looking at a lot of the cosplay and just seeing what we see along the way and giving my thoughts and opinions on what was on the showplace and the demo floor. So we have here Diablo Model. This is the first sort of panel I attended on day 2 when I had time to myself. And I'll be honest with you, I attended this this panel with Stylosa and Chinglish and Patterns, which is who is a Heroes of the Storm streamer. Really lovely lady. And I'll tell you what, we 4-stacked, we got into a group, and this game was actually not as bad as I guess a lot of us were thinking. I know that all of us sort of had our reservations about how Diablo Model was going to go down, but when we actually got onto the mobiles and we started playing it, it wasn't as bad as we thought it was going to be. In fact, I kind of enjoyed it until my character literally fell through the game, and I couldn't get a screenshot because the Blizzard guy was like, "Nah, probably don't do that." I'm like, "Okay, I'll respect your wishes." But it was a lot of fun. Will I play this game when it comes out to mobile? Probably not. I'll be honest, I'm not a big mobile gamer. None of my friends that I know are very big mobile gamers. Will I download it and have it on my phone in case I need to, you know, whip it out? In case I need to or want to whip it out at a party or something, or at a, you know, in-laws dinner where I'm just bored out of my mind? Probably. I'll probably download it, maybe give it a crack 1 or 2 times. It really depends. But look, it was pretty solid for a mobile game. Is all I'm saying. So it wasn't all doom and gloom. However, I was bitterly disappointed that there was no Diablo 4 announcement. I know they said before the convention that not to get the hype up, but hey, I went in full hype mode and was pretty let down by it. But I digress. We move on. That was Diablo Immortal, and again, solid mobile game. Solid mobile game. Not my cup of tea though, because I'm not a mobile gamer, as I stated. Anyway. So what you can see now on screen is the Mythic Stage. This is where they host the main panels. Currently what was going on was the What Next panel for Overwatch. Again, I couldn't really stay for that because I wanted to get all this footage done. I wanted to show you guys what it is like to be at a BlizzCon, walking around that convention center. Because one, it is absolutely massive. As you can see, it is huge. There are thousands of people here wandering around. And I tell you what, this was sort of at the very beginning of day 2, a lot of this footage. So this was, I mean, you should have seen it at day 1, and I wish I had got more footage of the crowds on day 1, but it's absolutely massive. This is the all access panel that you get with the virtual ticket, so that's where they set up their little shtick, which is really cool because it means that people on the ground floor can actually see them and, you know, watch it live, which is, you know, it's pretty cool. You know, do it live! Anyway, so these are the cosplay backdrops that I happen to walk through. Really, really cool. So you can get your happy snaps taken with all parts of Blizzard games here. There's Overwatch, there's Warcraft, Diablo, Hearthstone. It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie. It was pretty dope. But just walking around, there's such a beautiful atmosphere. It's very loving, it's very caring, it's very familial. Honestly, it's unlike anything I've ever experienced in my life, and that's honest to God, bare bones. So, right now we've arrived at the Warcraft 3 demo area. So this is Warcraft 3 Reforged, which was, to me, was the standout highlight for my BlizzCon 2018. This came out of nowhere, no one was expecting this, and it was the greatest thing in the world to see that in the opening ceremony. Just to see that opening cinematic done in HD and remastered to like the best quality graphics, it was absolutely amazing. I felt like I was 12 watching that trailer again. And, you know, the nostalgia was really high during that opening ceremony, but hell, when I got hands-on, I felt like I was a 12-year-old again. I felt like I was in year 7 playing Reign of Chaos for the first time ever. I was so ecstatic. You have no idea. I had such a big grin on my face that entire time. So what you're seeing on screen right now is not me actually playing. I didn't have an opportunity to record or stream any of the Reforged footage, so I'm just using some B-roll here, so please, no judgerino. This is not me playing. This is someone at Blizzard. But yeah, I wanted to show you guys at least what it was if you've never seen it before or hadn't even heard of it, but it is amazing. It is probably, again, definitely my ultimate highlight from BlizzCon 2018 is this game coming out of nowhere, because it is amazing. it's just a visual feast. It is such a treat to play this game. It ran so smoothly and it was just gorgeous. I can't say enough good things about this. This is my hype. This is my hype right here for BlizzCon, and I can't wait till it comes out. Oh boy. Alrighty, so moving on from the Warcraft 3 demo test area. This, honestly, the big thing about the test area for all of these games, they were always full. Even at the Diablo Model one, they were always full. At the Diablo Switch, they were full. Definitely, more so than any other line that I've seen, both the Overwatch booth and the Warcraft 3 booth and the Warcraft Classic booth, which we're heading to next, always full. Like, there were lines just ridiculously big. And yeah, like I said, speaking of Classic, I did have hands-on with Classic as well at BlizzCon, and oh my god. You guys have no idea. Like, we talk about hype and nostalgia goggles, this was it. As you can see on screen, this is the World of Warcraft Classic. This is it, baby. This is my entire high school years sunk into this game. Now, again, I wanted to showcase just some of the core elements of vanilla gameplay. I'm playing as a warrior, probably the most self-deprecating thing I can do, especially in showing off classic gameplay. Warriors are the worst leveling class in the game, by the way. Don't do it to yourselves. Don't do it to yourselves unless you are just a glutton for punishment like I am. Look, the end game for a warrior leveling in Classic was once you get to 60, you're a beast. You're unkillable. You kill everything. You're a clashing machine. You're clashing. But yeah, I just wanted to show off like how vastly different the Classic leveling experience was compared to current Battle for Azeroth or current retail WoW. It was completely different. Two separate beasts. And I tell you what, we start at level 15, the grind is real. Like, it takes you a minimum of 3 hours to get from like 15 to 16. It's crazy, but it's worth it. You really do get that pride and sense of accomplishment after hitting 60 because it is such a grueling experience getting there. But again, that's half the fun, you know, pathing, using your brain and actually playing smart. It feels really, really good. So, taking you out of the Classic demo area. Right now, we're just basically transitioning between basically the east side of the convention center and heading over to the west side. So right in the middle, they've set up a control center. As you can see, this is basically where the on-site engineers and technicians are stationed while BlizzCon goes out. So they control everything. All of the servers that are self-contained within the convention, these guys are on call 24/7 to make sure that everything gets done for the weekend of BlizzCon. It's crazy. And you know what? Hats off to them. So as we make our way to the west side of the convention center, the Overwatch Arena, you can see right there a statue of the Lich Queen herself. Yes, the traitorous mole that is leading the current horde. No, you know what? I'm not going to continue this because you know what? We all saw the Lost Honor cinematic. We know what's going to happen. She's being ousted. Saurfang's going to be our war chief. Or we hope. Also, Chris Metzen might have kind of alluded to the fact that maybe Thrall is returning as war chief to the Horde. Who knows? Either way, it'll be better than having some batshit crazy undead Forsaken lead our Horde. Moving on. That's all we have to say about that. Okay, so as we continue our journey towards the Overwatch Arena, so as you guys can see, it was quite packed, and this was about 9 o'clock in the morning when I shot this, so this was still filling up with people. There's still actually people in line trying to get in. There's Jim Raynor himself standing there, majestically beautiful, and as we head our way over to the Overwatch demo area, this is where they were playtesting Ashe, and where I've got my footage now.
Alright, hold on, let's do it. There we go. No, she's a... Oh, no, she's a... Oh, we dinged her in the head. Alright, there we go. Mercy's down. I hate this. Oh, we're at... Look, the second chance. Second chance. This is our second chance. We can do this. Alright, she's dead. Excellent. We can hold the fort here. We can hold the fort. Alright, we can set him alight. We can set him alight. Alright. Alright, we got her. We got her. That's all good. Alright, there we go. There's a double kill. There's a dirty double.
Dirty double indeed. That was exclusive B-roll footage that I used with me. That's me, Tyrodin, the streamer. Hi, how you doing? But yeah, no, the demo area was fantastic. Again, completely chock-a-block. At all times during the day and the evening, completely full. And you can tell why, because Ashe is so much fun. Again, she is the second biggest standout for me for Overwatch 2018. She's amazing, and I really can't wait to play with her more. Okay, so you guys can see there, they had a life-size replica of D.Va completely made up of Legos. It was incredible to see that, and I kind of want it. So Blizzard, please, hook me up. Look, I'll put it in every video, every stream, 100% done and dusted. Alrighty, so as we enter the special VIP area, so this wasn't VIP, it was media. I'm talking myself up, I'm talking shit. But you can see why I took the media entrance, because look at the general admittance. It was crazy packed. It was huge packed. I would say that most of the people at the convention I'm pretty sure they went just for Overwatch because it was always packed in the arena, as you guys will see. Like, there were so many people in the Overwatch arena, it wasn't funny. I would say there was more people in that arena than any of the, you know, Mythic stages or play stages where they had Heroes of the Storm or Warcraft or, you know, StarCraft even. I mean, you can see when you walk, look at the crowds. Look at the crowd. They're massive. They're huge. Every seat is basically filled, more or less. Don't hold me to that. No, but they basically are. I mean, look at everyone up there. Look at everyone all around doing a big panoramic shot, just chock-a-block full at all times. And look, it was truly, truly awe-inspiring to be here. So again, if you guys are like me, you're passionate about Blizzard, you're passionate about Overwatch in particular as well, you owe it to yourselves to travel to Irvine, make that trip, tick that check off the bucket list, and it's an amazing atmosphere. You guys won't regret it. So yeah, I'm heading over to take my seat so we can watch the grand final match. I hope you guys enjoy it. I'll leave you with the audio, and look at me taking this to stylo, so tall, maybe. So obviously that was just as South Korea won the grand final. They took out the cup for the 3rd year in a row. Massive hat trick by the South Koreans. And I'll tell you what, China just got absolutely stomped. I thought China would hold their ground. I mean, far out. Everyone was saying China could easily stomp, you know, South Korea and that they were going to come out and win this thing and actually take that title off them. Didn't turn out to be the case. It was absolutely amazing to watch that match, and I am so, so grateful, especially to Dan from Blizzard ANZ for getting me back into the arena. I had a bit of a hiccup. I went to go take a pee, and as I would take a pee, I got kicked out of the arena because it was too packed. Fire Marshal's rules, but Dan got me back in, and dude, I love you so much. Thank you so much for this, because this is amazing footage, and I was so epic and relieved to have got back in. But yeah, we went down to the main stage where the guys were presented with their trophies. You got, you know, Team Canada on the left there. You got China on the right, and then you got the South Koreans in the middle. But my goodness, was this amazing. This was absolutely amazing, and it just brought me to tears. So thank you guys so very much for joining me in this epic vlog. Look, I can only get better with vlogging, right? Because I know I'm not the best vlogger, but guys, thank you so much. I hope you have a beautiful day, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye, guys.